Yo, what is up, guys? It is RD Gaming here, back with another video. I know I've been late. I know I've been slacking. I got my phone took for some BS crap. I'm not even gonna get into that. Some of y'all probably already know, but I'm back. And not daily uploads, but weekend uploads as usual, coming back. And as you can see, rocking the Seahawks hat. You know what I'm saying? Got a W against the Patriots. Payback. 31-24. You like that? But I don't like y'all Patriots, but heck of a game, bro. I got to give it to y'all. I was kind of sweating for a little bit. I thought LeGarrette Blount was going to jump over and get that touchdown. But Kam Chancellor, welcome back. He saved the game. Welcome back, Kam Chancellor. He's been out for a groin injury, but glad to have him back. We're looking to beat the Eagles this weekend. Sorry, Eagles fans. But yeah, so tonight's video, we got a story time. And this is going to be my first girl that I really, really like. Some of y'all probably already know her. I'm going to just call her Becky for this video, because I don't want to give away her name. But So I used to like this girl in 6th grade. Let's just call her Michelle. So I used to like Michelle in 6th grade, and in 6th grade, I took time out of my day to write her a song, and I gave it to her on Valentine's Day, where she had tore up and threw it in the garbage can, which that day I got into a fight. I won that fight, which led to a 3-day suspension. Then I came back and got into another fight, which led to alternative school, which was the worst time of my life. I will never go back there again. So anyway, back to this story. So for some reason, I didn't like Michelle no more like I used to. I didn't like her like that no more. So I I forget it. I don't like nobody. So me and my friends in 7th grade, we was outside talking, in the courtyard. Then I just saw this girl walk by, and it was Becky. And first glance, I saw her eyes. I was like, dang, her eyes are pretty. And I was asking my friends, like, who is that? And they said, oh, that's Becky. And I was like, dang, Becky is fine. She got a boyfriend? And they said, yeah, which they broke up. They broke up. But I'm going to get to that later. Yeah, they broke up when when they had told her that I liked her. I think they broke up. I don't really know. But so me and Becky, like I said, I don't want to give away her real name, but me and Becky, our names sound the same. Her real name, my name and her real name sounds the same. Our last name sounds the same, and we got another similarity that I'll get to a little bit later in this video. So, got the same Chelsea class, and we didn't really start talking until towards the end, at the end of towards the end of testing class. I would say hey, and she would say hey back, but you know how rumors go. My friend, I told my friends, and they started blabbing about it. Then eventually her friends found out. Then eventually she found out, which made stuff, a little weird. Cause I didn't know her, she didn't know me, so, So one day I had to go drop off something at choir. I had to drop off something to the choir room, and so I went in there and I gave it to the teacher, and then I saw her in there, and I was like, so. And here's the similarity. Our names sound the same. Our last name sounds the same. And we can both sing. And I was like, this is, wow, we're really meant to be. Well, not now, but back then I thought that we were meant to be. I still do, but, get into that later. Y'all already know how it is at school. So, back to the story. So, and I was like, this is really meant to be. So we had a choir concert a couple days after that. And she was in front of, on the risers when we were doing the concert, she was in front of me, and I was behind her. And the 8th grade boys would always try to make me touch her booty. I'm like, chill, stop, dude. And I would be like that, and then she would turn around and give me that, flirty look. That, how girls give you that flirty look, when they trying to flirt with you, they give you that, that look right there. She gave me that, and I was kind of feeling myself because the girl that I really like, or the girl that I still really like her, but back then I just liked her. I didn't realize how much I liked her till 8th grade, which I'll get to in this video too. So like I was saying, like she gave me that funny look, and I was kind of feeling myself, you know, okay, well, the girl that I like, she, you know, probably like me back. And then Quiet Concert was over there, still trying to make me touch her butt, and you know, I was like, chill, stop, dude. And then she would give me that funny look again. So we were leaving out of the auditorium, and then the door was closing, and I saw her coming, and I legit ran to the door and just opened it. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she said, all right, Big Red. I was wearing a red shirt, and she said, all right, Big Red. And I just started smiling, and my mom did too. She was like, who is that? And I said, that's Becky. I like Becky. And she was like, oh, okay. So, testing class. So, I was sitting at the desk with a couple of my friends. It was one desk open at our table, and, you know, all her friends is at one table, and there's one chair open over there, too, for her to take her test. So she walked in, she was late, and I thought, and me thinking, like, I was hoping that she would sit with me, but I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, she's not gonna sit with me, she gonna sit with her friends. But she put her stuff outside, and she sat at my table, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was kind of scared because I didn't know what to say. And so testing ended, and then I say hey, and she said hey back. And, you know, that's that. Then we go to 8th grade. I was praying that I had a class with her, and I did. I had history class with her. You know, I had to, you know, show off and, you know, show out in front of her, make her laugh and stuff like that, and it actually worked. So, this one time, I asked her, you know, we was like getting to be friends. So it was New Year. The ending of 2015 into 16. It was New Year, and she was all like, hey, Happy New Year. And me and my friend, we'll call him Brian, we was like, hey, Happy New Year too. And then she asked us what we're gonna give her for our birthday. Brian said he don't know. I said I didn't know either. So later that night, I asked her what she wanted. She said Bath and Body Works. So I went to Alabama, or we took a trip down to Alabama. So I went to the mall over there, and I got it. And then I took a picture of it and sent it to her. And she was like, oh, thanks, boo. And, you know, we wasn't going out, but she just, I don't know. So it was her birthday, so I woke up in the morning. My voice was not how it is now, but I still sung her happy birthday. You know, like, happy birthday to you. You know, all that stuff. So, and she was like, oh, thanks, boo. And, you know, all that stuff. So a couple days later, it was a Friday, I still remember it. I told her to be 100% true with me, and she was like, okay. And then I asked her, did she like me a little bit? And she said, yeah. And I was excited and stuff. I told my friends. Knowing my friends, they didn't believe me, so they asked her. And she said that they screenshotted it. They said that she only liked me as a friend, which that jumpy and excited feeling turned out to what? So it ended up being a fight. Well, not a real fight, like an argument, and I just left it because I was tired of all that. And so 8th grade went on, and, you know, still made her laugh and stuff like that. We were still talking, we were still cool like that, but it was this year in 9th grade where, before I started to get in trouble, or like before an incident happened, I told my friends that I was going to tell her that I was in love with her, which, Rodney, you going on too strong. Like, I know. Just listen. So, I didn't like any girl like I liked, still like, I didn't like any girl like I liked Becky. And I didn't know she had a boyfriend at that time. So everybody was saying to do it, but they kept on pressuring me, and I just kept choking. So she was alone, I was alone, so I just walked up to her and said, I'm in love with you, then walked off. Yeah. I think she kind of started blushing a little bit, I don't know. But eventually she said I started getting in her relationship, and like 2 weeks ago, I confronted her boyfriend. I wasn't scared of anything. I was just, man-to-man conversation. But I didn't want to get beat up, so, like, when he said, get out my face before I punch you, I was like, okay, because I didn't want to get in no more trouble, because I already got in trouble. So, yeah, and now it's kind of weird, because every time we walk past each other, we don't say nothing. But, yeah, guys, that's the story. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, every weekend I'm gonna be uploading, so be on the lookout for that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace.